Excuse me, officer, Mr. Operating on offing my offspring, cause your occupation originated in my oppression. Plotting to make my neighborhood look like the Oscars. Oscar wildin' in these streets. No peace until justice means just let me breathe. My name is Shane Calvin. Rap name Shane-tastic. I like to act. I'm working on my singing. So yeah, that's a work in progress right there. I love talk shows. And did I mention I spit poetry? All things begin with darkness, melanin, list, little piglet, take that ass to sleep. You don't wanna see me. I'll CPD, I'll tear gas you so hard you'll be crying to African gods at the BP. There's something about the art of spoken word that is really powerful, that gives you that power that you wouldn't think that you have otherwise. Like, I always knew I was queer. It was just little things. Like, you don't know the word for it when you're little. You know what I'm saying? You just know that you're different from everybody else and that you're made fun of. But I always denied that part of myself. I always said that I would rather just kill myself than to be gay. Coming out, it was a very long process. It was like a 20-year thing. I'm 21 now. They say expect the worst and hope for the least. Guess a bulletproof vest on the chest must be the only way I can see the next episode of me. It's 21 years old, considered to be an OG. Holding on to my breath like it's the last piece. Coming out did affect certain relationships, but then coming out did not affect other relationships. Clinging to the last piece of the times I had peace. If I get killed in these streets, I'm good enough to get on NBC. I'm just not good enough to own NBC. For example, like my dad, I wouldn't say that he's homophobic, but I would probably say that I'm probably not as close to my dad as I should be. Shoot me, choke me out of fear for your life, and that's an accident. It's the saddest shit that if a bullet doesn't hit your skin, it's like maintaining your abstinence. I think my advice to the LGBTQ community, number one, be a little more, I would say be a little more compassionate and sensitive to each other's stories. So it's just encourage each other to just be themselves. Busting on these ops and killing, a dash of exploitation, a cup of mass incarceration, a spoonful of lack of education, a 2-liter full of gentrification, and desperation is the potion. But overall, I would say the most important thing, again, if you want to stop caring about what other people think, start developing that mentality of you only want people in your life. You don't necessarily need them. The only person that you need is yourself. So the only person whose opinions about who you are and the happiness that you want in your life should be yourself. And that's the most important thing. You need yourself.